Hi everyone, so it's quite late Tuesday night. I've been doing a bit of painting, finished some Blood Angels earlier, but I also started my new week of Death Guard painting. I put the latest video up earlier, so I'm going to now show you what I've done for my Death Guard today. So I started work on my demon prints. You'll have to excuse me, I've literally just finished shading, so there's a lot of not dry shade on it. Basically what I've done is I've started the gold, base coated the gold, and then I done Xandri dust all over his skin. He's going to be putrid flesh, so he's a Death Guard demon prince, so his armor's going to be painted the same Death Guard colour as those guys, same green, and the flesh is going to be a kind of off green. I'm going to be using Ogryn camo as the next layer, and then flayed one flesh. It's going to be given quite a rotted look. So yeah, but that not done a hell of a lot on him today. I finished 5 more Blood Angels, so I'm now back onto these. The other 2 are on their what are they called? The Citadel miniature holders, but yeah, them things. So apart from them 2 guys, I then just got the Blight Hauler, and yeah, so he's coming on okay. I'm gonna finish painting for tonight now, because I've got to leave that ink to dry before I apply other inks onto to shade his gold and the armor and the bone color that I've put on. So I don't want to contaminate the inks, cross them over. So the bone is going to be shaded with 2 lots of Agrax. So the bones, the spines, the skulls, the horns, the claws on his feet, all of that's going to be covered in Agrax twice. And then the gold needs to go get Agrax over it as well, as does the armour. So most of the rest of him is going to be covered in Agrax. I'm then tempted to do, he's got, like, if you look here, you see the tubes. He's got some in his, I don't know if that's a backpack or his wings or whatever it is. He's got some on his neck as well, if you look, like the tubes there. I'm going to make them look like maggots. So like he's got maggots under his skin. He's not a very Death Guard demon prince. He's just a stock model out of the box. But a paint job can go a long way to make it look like he fits in. So I'm going to be doing that. If you just, that's his face. His face will be painted like it's his helmet. It's been fused to his head. So yeah, he's going to be given a loincloth of rotting flesh, I think. And yeah, so he's coming on okay. Like I said, I've only done about, well, actually I've done like 2 hours work on him. Done it while watching last night's wrestling, which is, yeah, okay, something I've got back into just of late. But yeah, I'm going to be starting the gold on them tomorrow probably, and possibly even the Blight Hauler as well. Who knows, but I'll do it during my normal ramble, so I do my sit, paint and chat. But it's Tuesday today, so I'll do it tomorrow, so it's just Wednesday ramble. But yeah, that's today's update. I will do another one tomorrow. Bye bye for now. Hi everyone, so this is Wednesday's update. Not had a lot of time to do much today. Basically all I've done is the horns, the spikes, the claws, the all the bone pieces I've shaded with Agrax, so they all look quite dirty and stuff. I suppose I could have zoomed in on that instead of actually moving the camera to it, but anyway. I've also painted the sword, so the sword's silver with its gold markings. It's going to be weathered a lot It's going to look a lot darker than that. Let's put it on camera rather than actually show other stuff. Done his little loincloth, which the little monster face on it, which is that thing. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Maybe paint it gold, but we'll see. So all the gold's been shaded, all the armour's been shaded, as you can see there. The armour needs edge highlighting, the skin needs highlighting, the gold needs highlighting. There's still quite a lot to do on him, but he's coming on okay. His skin is very pale. It's gonna be a very paley greeny white. I think. Yep. And the green on the armour, so he's going to look very green, but he's Death Guard, he's Nurgle, it'll be fine. The face itself, which is that, he's going to have red eyes. I'm going to paint the teeth. I'm probably going to give the face a bit more shading, but I'm not sure. Like I said, all these tubes are going to look like they're maggots. So he's got them tubes there. He's got some in his arm, as you can see there. He's got some in his neck, as you can see there. Some in his backpack, and so on and so on. I don't know if it's backpack or it's like jump pack wings or whatever, but anyway. But yeah, all of that's going to be painted like it's maggots. And so yeah, so we're coming on quite well. The next stage will be to shade his loincloth and make it a very ragged looking old flayed flesh look. But yeah, it's coming on fairly well. Haven't done anything else really. I've only just painted that in the last hour and a bit while I was watching Captain America. But yeah, it's my Demon Prince, and that's Wednesday's update. I will hopefully do another one tomorrow. Hey everyone, so it's Thursday. Just thought I'd give you a little update on the Demon Prince. Again, not had a lot of time today, we've had things going on. So yeah, I've layered his skin. He's got another layer to go, so he's got flayed one flesh to go, which is just going to be edge highlighting really. So his skin is green and his armour's green, which I'm going to work that out eventually. Painted the loincloth, which is going to be like a flayed skin. Shaded the horns again. I need to shade the sword and highlight the bone and the spikes and stuff like that, and then highlight the skin again obviously, and then highlight the armour. These fingers, I'm going to make them look like tentacles, so they're going to be quite pink. May stand out too much, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, he's coming on fairly nice. I was a bit worried the green was going to clash, the armour and I'll show you the armour there and the skin, but the skin's got another layer of highlights to go, and then the armour itself is going to have an edge highlight, so I think it'll be distinctive enough, and the gold separates it quite well. So yeah, I'm fairly happy with how he's coming out. Hoping to get him finished tomorrow, but who knows what happens. But yeah, it's my Demon Prince from my Death Guard, and rolling on with week 3. Hi everyone, it's Friday night. Another little update on my Death Guard. Demon Prince is now based. Need to finish these, his hand, do a little bit of shading on the hilt of the sword, and yeah, he's more or less done. Yeah, basically I thought about doing something else on the hand and it didn't work, so I've gone back to the flesh colour. I'm going to highlight the claws obviously on the end. The sword's got a bit of a, if I could just tip this up, it's got a bit of a rotten green tint to it. So yeah, it's I quite like how it's come out. Obviously the hilt of the sword needs the shading, but that's more or less done. His face looks nice and evil. And yeah, nearly there. The cabling itself I'm not sure about, but I think I'm going to stick with it for now. The base is just done the same way as all my other bases. It's just what's it called, astrogranite with dry brush and black rim. So yeah, so Demon Prince nearly done. Should finish him tomorrow. All I've got to do is that claw and the hilt shading, and that'll be that. This will probably be the last update of me doing on my Death Guard this week, purely because I've been painting Blood Angels and quite liking how the Chaplain's coming out. So, but we'll see. If not, if I don't, well, if I do an update tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. If not, well, tomorrow in a second, whichever. If not, I will see you again next week. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Right everyone, it's Saturday. Just a little bit of an update. The Demon Prince is done. Finished his claw hand. Shaded the sword, give it a bit of a greeny sort of look. If you can see, it's tinged green with some dark bits on it. Quite happy with how he's turned out. Yeah, it's just I wanted to do a bit more on the loincloth, but do you know what? It's pretty fine as it is. It looks like ragged cloth or really old skin anyway, and that's what it's supposed to be. So yeah, I'm quite happy with how he's turned out. Give you a bit of a close up on his face. Yeah, so yeah, that's today's update. I don't know if I'll do one tomorrow, purely because, well, I should have done more painting today, but we've been a bit busy building a shed, so it's fine. Might get some more painting done tomorrow, but I doubt it'll be Death Guard. Maybe if I do any Death Guard stuff, it will probably be the Blight Hauler. We might get his first colours down, but we'll see. Maybe see you tomorrow. If not, I will do this is what I've got so far of my Death Guard painted. But there we go, there's the Demon Prince. Hey everyone, so it's Tuesday afternoon, evening. I didn't do any more painting on my Death Guard on Sunday. I had a bit of a bad day, so finished building the shed and yeah, didn't really do any painting. But what I'm going to do now is, I know it's Tuesday, so I should have done this Sunday, but I'm going to show you what I've got painted of my Death Guard up to this point, and I'll show you what I've got left, but you've probably seen what I've got left a few times, so I'm going to turn the camera around and show you right now. So here it is. This is what I've got painted so far. It's not bad for, what, 28 days I've been working on these. Not just working on these, I've been painting Blood Angels and a Chaplain and stuff as well. But yep, so we've got the actual Death Guard themselves, the Demon Prince. Let's get a better view rather than looking down and seeing the miraculous bases. How about that? Is that better? So there's the 5 Death Guard. I'm hoping to add to them at some point. I want a bigger unit than 5. Demon Prince with his middle finger being quite rude, but that's fine. And the Poxwalkers. I know I've got some more Poxwalkers coming in a issue of Conquest coming up, which is fine. A big unit of Poxwalkers is good by me. I'd go for a unit of 20 if I could get them. So yeah, so this is basically what I've got painted up to this point. It's the 22nd. It's not, I haven't been painting these for 28 days, 22 days. And these weren't even undercoated at the start of the year. These are what I've got left. I've got the Plague Marine Champion, who, if I make a second squad of Death Guard, he will get painted, but otherwise probably won't. We got the you know what, I'm never going to fucking, excuse my language, I'm not going to remember the names for these. something purifier, I'm pretty sure. Noxious, oh, I don't know. I'll find out later. So you got these two guys. Great. Just fall over and break them. They didn't break, they're fine. So you got these two guys. This guy. I'm not having a good day. Let's just say that. And that guy. So yeah, there's two characters which I'll probably be working on soon. And we got the Blight Hauler, which is this little tanky thingy there, which is going to be the firepower part of my army, to be quite honest, because as it stands at the moment, there's not a lot of firepower in this unit, in this army. So I've got 4 models left. I've still got this guy as well, who I might strip, I might not. I get another model of him in a future issue of Conquest, so I might just leave that as is and just call him a test model and paint the other one in Death Guard colours. But yeah, there is my Death Guard for this week. Coming on fairly well. I'm quite happy with how they look. It would be nice to get them on the tabletop, which it probably won't be anytime soon. It'll be a few weeks at least. I'll probably have my next issue of Conquest by then, but we'll see. Thank you very much if you've listened to these and watched these videos. I will be trying to keep up to date and do these. I'm actually going to do, when I get my next 4 issues of Conquest, I'm going to do an unboxing of them, which will be a separate video to the actual weekly videos that I'm doing with this. So yeah, there you go. New year, new army, new Death Guard.